our theme this week is build your body and build your mind. And you know, guess what? Your mind could use a little rest and relaxation, I'm sure. And in Old Town Scottsdale, that means great food. We're talking about this guy right here. It's restaurant RnR. Perfect for our theme this week. This is Chef AJ Benga, and he's here to talk about this amazing dish, which is, I have to read the description of it because it's making me salivate. Pulled pork hash with 2 eggs, slow roasted pulled pork, green chilies, potatoes, onions, jalapenos, pico de gallo, and tortillas.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Sounds fabulous. What you cooking up in
So
there
we
right
have all
now?
our vegetables and our potatoes here. We're going to get those sort of sauteed. The smaller you cut it up, the easier it will be to cook. They're going to cook a little faster.
So it looks like mainly bite-sized pieces.
Yes, exactly.
Not
we don't
fine.
want huge chunks of pepper trying to eat it at breakfast.
Right.
You know, small and manageable pieces. And now our pulled pork, that's something you can do ahead of time. And usually it's going to be pork shoulder or pork butt that you'd use. You slow roast it anywhere from 4 to 22 hours, really. Depends on how juicy you want it. And so, but you usually be left with a decent amount of pulled pork, so you can wrap it up and freeze it and sort of just take it out as you need it. And also with this dish, you could go, say you have a rotisserie chicken from the grocery store or some leftover turkey. Any meat's going to work that's sort of cooked ahead of time that's already done for you. Just shred it up and throw it into the pan. So
that's a great idea, actually.
Any leftovers that you have. So yeah, and really any vegetables, we kind of go southwest with it a little bit, but any vegetables that you have laying around, hash is just kind of the idea of it's all shredded up, kind of easy to eat.
Right.
So we'll saute all that up, get that going. Maybe a little salt in here for it. And then, like I said, we'll just take our pulled pork, drop that in, get it going.
So there's nothing else in there but the pulled pork?
No, that's just seasoned pulled pork. What we do is we rub it, slow roast it, and braise it actually at the end with some celery, carrots, onions, just your normal vegetables that you roasted. But we do it for about 6 hours at about 220 degrees in your oven.
Wow.
So it's one of those things you just kind of set it up in the morning.
Set it and forget it.
Exactly, exactly. So we're going to saute all that up. While this is going, we're going to get our eggs going. I'm a fan of sunny side eggs. I think they look pretty. I love the runny yolk.
You do?
Oh, I'm a big fan. You know, but to each their own.
Right.
I've noticed a lot of people have a little bit of trouble when they crack their egg. They get shells in it, or you know, their yolk breaks. The trick we use in kitchens usually is all of our pans have these really thin edges on them. And you could say, you know, on the side of your counter or whatever it is, you want to find that nice thin edge and just give it a little crack.
Okay, show
you know, not too much, just a little bit of a crack.
Okay.
And then just, it's a 2-thumb in, nice and easy, right into the pan. And there you go, your yolk's perfectly held together. Everything's cooking up really nicely. You're not trying to pick out the shells. Exactly, exactly. You want to give it a whirl?
Yeah, I want to give it a try.
Yeah,
Are we doing both at the same time?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
A nice little crack.
How's that?
Your thumb's in there. Perfect. Look at that.
I always hate it when I break the yolk when I put it in.
Right, and it runs out.
Yeah, it makes me mad. So that's
no fun.
Yeah, okay, good tip. Good little tip on that.
You like scrambled eggs. You know, break the yolk, you have scrambled eggs immediately.
Well, sometimes we have a lot of scrambled eggs because I just broke all the yolks. All right, so a little salt and pepper on there, right?
And we're good to go. And then, like I said, we're going to finish with a little pico de gallo and tortillas. But with this pulled pork, I mean, this stuff's really versatile. Like I said, when you cook it, you can kind of freeze some. If you want to do maybe carnitas, you know, for dinner, or, you know, there's many, many things you can do. Maybe a pulled pork sandwich, you just heat it up with your favorite barbecue sauce on a bun for an afternoon snack.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a really, really versatile thing to be able to use. And so, like I said, and by cooking it ahead of time.
You're really, because the pork's already cooked, and you're just trying to, you know, get the vegetables to a tender, juicy point,
we want to get our vegetables going. Like I said, because the pork's done, we're just heating that up kind of with it, and we're going to marry all the flavors together while it's here in the pan.
And in there you've got, I guess you could put any kind of vegetables, but you've got red and green bell peppers, some red onion, and
there's some red onion, there's some potatoes. There's also a little bit of green chilies in there. Green chilies are coming in right now. Everybody hears about Hatch green chilies. What they do is they roast these things. There's these huge tumblers that they use over these wood fires. And they roast them ahead of time for you. But I mean, you can go to your local grocery store and they'll have roasted peppers either diced in a can if you don't want to mess with the fuss of cutting them up or peeling it. Or, you know, you can go, there's certain more specialty places. And you can find the whole chilies already roasted for you. It's a great flavor, real smoky, a little sweet almost. Most of us think of peppers as being spicy.
Right.
But, you know, they actually have a fairly good sweetness to it.
Gee, you know, AJ, it's a shame that you're not passionate about what you do.
Yeah, right?
Really, seriously.
It's so boring.
Yeah, gosh, I feel bad for you. All right, so we want to plate this up if it's ready. So
we're all good to go here.
Give everybody, and this is on your menu, by the way, right?
You can come into RnR anytime. We serve breakfast till 2 in the afternoon.
And my favorite thing about RnR is that somebody else does the cooking, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, you just get to sit back, have a Bloody Mary or a mimosa, and you're good to go.
I love it. I'm gonna put
And then
this.
we're just gonna slide our eggs
Oh, that's
right on top of there.
nice.
Finish it up with a little pico de gallo, a little color. Boom.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah, ready
bam.
to go. And now you can make your own. I see most people, they just get their fork in there and mix it all up.
Just might as
yeah,
well,
you want
right?
to get the yolk and everything in there and all those flavors really coming out. And yeah, you just make a little breakfast taco with the pork.
I love it. I love it. So you can have a little RnR at RnR. Let them do the cooking for you. And this is on the breakfast menu?
Yes, it is.
Okay, awesome. AJ, you rock it.
Thank you so much.
All right, what are you cooking
Not a problem.
next?
Next, we're going to do an ahi taco. Very light, easy lunch thing for the summer. Now, summer's kind of winding down, but
No,
it works
not
anytime. Yeah,
here in
right, this is
Arizona. We have 2
Arizona.
seasons. All right, Susan, I don't know if you like your egg sunny side up, but I've got a fork for you.
Yeah.